Here to discuss the latest bombshell is Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan. So, Congressman, two things stick out to me here. A, that this is a Democrat whistleblower turning on Schiff and talking about this. And B, that this was classified information that Schiff was allegedly arguing should be leaked to go after the president.
Yeah, go leak information, staff, and also make sure it's classified. I mean, that's how scary, that's how wrong this is. But my big question is, where's Chris Wray? Why didn't we have this information? Why did it take till we get to Director Patel for us to get this information? Why didn't we get this from Chris Wray? The documents we got, it looks like this whistleblower was talking about this over a period of years, FBI doing interviews with this guy, 302s and on, for like several years. Why didn't we know about it? Why did it take Director Patel to bring this forward? Why didn't Chris Wray do that? But I think the other big takeaway is this is a pattern. We all know that they leaked information all the time to undermine the guy we elected president of the United States. Jim Comey leaked his 4 Comey memos. Jim Comey went up to Trump Tower when it was President-elect Trump on January 6, 2017, talked to the president-elect about the dossier that he already knew was false, and then they leaked that information and thereby gave credibility to a document that was baloney. So this is their M.O., and now we've caught them with this whistleblower who says they directly told us to go do what we know they've been doing all along.
Well, surprise, surprise, they're saying the whistleblower is a disgruntled employee, and this is what Schiff's office told us. Now he's a senator. He said, quote, "These are baseless smears based on unreliable and unsubstantiated allegations by a disgruntled former staffer who was fired by House Intel in early 2017, including for harassment and potentially compromising activities." So he's arguing this person has no credibility. Obviously, you think that they do, and that it was not only that they have credibility, but that the information that they had was hidden by the previous FBI director, so he couldn't see it.
Yeah. I hope the whistleblower will come forward and talk to our staff. We've dealt with whistleblowers, several, dozens over the last several years. I hope he'll come forward and we can talk to him. We can evaluate that. But what I do know is whether this guy's credible or not. It seems to me he is. And the main reason I believe he's probably credible is this is their pattern. They did it all along. They were leaking information to friendly news outlets to further this false narrative that somehow President Trump was working with the Russians and the election was compromised. It's all baloney. We've had countless investigations, the Durham report, the Mueller report, all these things that said that was garbage. And then, of course, we had the information that Tulsi just released, ODNI Director Gabbard just released 3 weeks ago that showed what they were doing, where they changed the intelligence community assessment. So this has been the pattern. So it fits with what they've been doing, which I think lends credibility to this whistleblower. But I hope he comes forward and will talk to us. And then we also need to find out why Chris Wray kept this information from us or didn't give it to us as Director Patel has.
Indeed.
One other thing that I do think is, well, I was just going to say one other thing that I think is critically important is remember what they did to Chairman Nunes. They accused him of doing this when he didn't. They accused him of the very thing that they did, according to this whistleblower. Typical left operation. Always accuse us of what they're actually doing.
We call that
Devin was proven right all along, and so was Kash.
Yeah, we call that projection. It's also amazing that apparently Senator Adam Schiff had ambitions to be the CIA director should Hillary Clinton have won that election, which is absolutely crazy. Congressman, thank you so much.